Just getting started.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Tampa. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. Off the play fake, Vic. The pressure right. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Pollard, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Pollard. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
That throw by Vic, incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call into question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Vic with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Vic loses the football. It's out. And the Jets have recovered. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it's It starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Here's DiNucci to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Fells from 4 yards out. And the Jets are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Vic to throw it. Forced out to his left. Nifty job there on the scramble. Got 12 yards, and now it's second down. Vic now. Steps, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now here's Vic. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vic. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. action now. Vick. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders.
And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now DiNucci. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for the Bengals TV.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bet.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's across for 2 points. Well, gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
From the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So here's Vick following the interception. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked by Mel Renfro, the Hall of Famer.
And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. DiNucci. Flush to his right. Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is DiNucci. That's Samuel, caught left side.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, Trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Samuel. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Flushed out right. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Now here's Pollard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
On first down, Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
81 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They go play action with DiNucci.
Sliding out of the pocket. This is the tight end Wycheck with it right side. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here's DiNucci now off the play fake.
Going up top for Kupp.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Denzel. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this is a good one right in front of them.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. It's a play fake. Now Vick. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off on a great one, Darrelle Revis. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a give here to Pollard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Play action. It's DiNucci.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vick. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they work this out past the 25. A first down throw coming for Vick. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Vick. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A A big play, Victor Moss, 43 yards. First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the gun, Vic. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Pollard. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, Pollard. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down now. Pollard. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Now Michael Vick. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Von Bell.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And the 13-year man puts it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.